morning, people. Headed to the gym to get a workout before class, which starts at 2 p.m. Rocking a new haircut. So there's some event going on at school, some tents up, as well as some clubs. So I might check that out, see if any of them are worth joining. We actually met this guy from Europe. He's from I think FMAA club. So that should be financial management and something. You're gonna check out his booth. Seems quite interesting. Meet a few cool people and get a good workout. Ah, my gosh, my hands are freezing. Alright, see you in a bit.
But you've got all these different values in between.
What is going on YouTube? We are back again with more squatting and more deadlifts. So if you're wondering why I do not have as much footage of bench or other exercises, it's pretty much because it's hard to film because they're starting to put the camera on in front of the bench press machine thing. So yeah, anyway, warming up with 10 kgs again. Focusing on the form as usual, and then jumping right into our working sets, which would be, I think, 20.25 on each side, so that's a total of 45 plus 20, which makes it 65 kilos, almost body weight at this point in time. As you can see, for this set, this is the first set actually, pretty pleased with the rate at which I am pushing off again as usual, but on this particular one, I think the first rep was a bit too high, so I tried to fix that on the in-between reps. So here we have my third set, which is the set after my second set. Anyway, working on getting to parallel, or at least parallel or lower, which would be about where the hammer strength thingy thing is, safety bars, whatever you want to call it. As you can see, the first rep was a bit high, so I tried going a bit lower for the subsequent reps as well as the subsequent sets. So I'm only showing you sets number 1, 3 and 5 because it gets a bit repetitive, or if you were to see 5 sets of 5, because squats isn't exactly the most exciting exercise to be watching. So 5th set over here, I actually took quite a while to set up because it actually felt a bit heavier for the last set, but I pulled through all the way. And if you're wondering why my pants are rolled up for this particular workout, it's because number 1, it was quite stuffy in the gym that day, and number 2, it's just a lot more comfortable. So aesthetic purposes, not so much because it gives me some sort of, I don't know, support for my knees or whatever. It's just more comfortable. So yeah, so next up after this, we moved on to deadlifts. So you will see I actually started warming up with 10 kilos on each side, which actually was a waste of time because my legs were already warmed up from squats. So I realized that in future I probably will not waste time or energy warming up per se again, because it uses the same muscles anyway. So 10 kilos on each side, total of 10 plus 20, that's 40 kilos warm up, followed by a working set of I have no idea what's my working set. Should be a total of 22.5 as well. So at this point in time, my squats as well as my deadlifts are on par, but later on it's just gonna later on my deadlifts will overtake my squats because of the nature of the program. So still squatting slash deadlifting in my Vans because those are the only shoes I have that are suitable for this. So that's about it actually. Final set of my deadlifts, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, whatever, share the video, and hope you all have a nice day.
So we just came from a Forex competition. We went there knowing nothing at all, and it appears we got to the grand finals by a mile. we are not entirely sure how we got there, but essentially we were completely lost during the whole competition, but we got to the grand finals by pure luck, and we won by a mile. Like the second place was about 16 million profits. We had by right about 500 million. So We have no idea how we did that, but I mean now we have better ideas. So we're gonna try and win this. And yeah, so if we win it, it'll be pretty awesome. For now, we're just having lunch. We're having Italian pizza for me, spaghetti for him, and yeah. Alright, so we're done with the competition. Clearly we didn't win, but we came in 5th, which is not bad. Yeah, so in other words, 5 teams below us actually had a negative balance of a lot of money, and we had a positive balance. Not very big, but it still wasn't negative. And we got 5th in the whole of Monash, which is awesome for having like 0 experience whatsoever. We are heading to Victoria Market to get some cheap groceries and yeah, maybe braise some shit. Cameo, clearly. Oh, birds, yeah. So we're gonna get some cheap groceries and then figure out what to do.
Last 15
So we're here at Green Vic getting our produce. I don't know if I put this in the previous video, but essentially it gets really cheap when it comes to closing time. So we can get potatoes, onions, everything at about $1 a bag, which is dirt cheap. The fruits and the meats go for about 10 bucks a tray or 10 bucks a kg or even cheaper. So we got some this. Yeah, so we got some onions as well as about a kg of brisket. So we're gonna sous vide that overnight and then probably freeze it so that way we have good food throughout. This is beef noodles and beef noodles. But one has lots of vegetables, which is terrible, and one has soup, which is terrible.
Soup is amazing.
Alright, so check this out. We have our basmati rice, toasted taco shells, filling, as well as tomatoes and a block of cheese. Oh, and yogurt. We're gonna construct it and we'll see how it looks like.
We'll mix it all up.
Yeah, check it out. Look at that. Dollop of yogurt, everything mixed in, kangaroo balls on the side, mixture still in the middle. Cheese, look at that cheese. So, this is dinner and we're gonna enjoy it.